Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Sunday. It's the 31st of December 2023. Gonna look at the 7th race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 7th race from Gulfstream, which is the Key West Handicap. It's going for a purse of $100,000. Races for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 8 horses going to the Tapeta, the distance of ground of 1,800 meters or a mile and 1/8 on the all-weather Tapeta surface. My top selection here in the Key West, I'm going to go with the number 2 horse, Jan's Girl. I'm going to go 2817 in the superfecta. 2817 Super, top selection 2 horse Jan's Girl, for affiliated by Palace here. Laura Cazares trains, Luis Saez gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came earlier in the month, 3rd December to be exact, here at Gulfstream. Mile 70 on the Tapeta and a handicap there. And the horse finished 5th by 5 1/4 lengths that day, excuse me. Just chugged that Pellegrino right before I started this video. The bubbles are coming up. But he finished 5th by 5 1/4 lengths that day and lost all chances going to the turn because he got shut off that day. He was wide after that, and he just never, it was just flat and never really got going. Second off the bench, back to the Tapeta where this horse really likes doing her running. She's in a good spot to win. Two back, they ran her a little bit too tough competition at Colonial. Mile 3/16 outer turf course in the Grade 1 Beverly D, and she finished 5th by 35 1/2 lengths that day. It was also a very warm day. Some horses just weren't handling the weather. I don't think she handled the humidity. She just never got going. It wasn't her day to win. Keep in mind, by the way, this year the Beverly D is going to be a Grade 2, not a Grade 1, so that's going to be something interesting. And then prior to that, she ran mid-July at Colonial, mile 16th inner in an official 50 claimer, where she won by a neck that day, and she grinded it out to the wire. She got the job done to end it off 3 in a row. That was a very good race there. And then prior to that, 25th of June locally, mile 70 in an official 25, winning by 2 lengths. Again, from a wide trip, she took off clear late. That was a very good going away victory. And then she broke her maiden here on Derby Day, 7th of May, at mile 70 in a maiden special weight, winning by 6 1/4. Again, really stupidly wide that day, but she circled the field to get the job done. If you look, it took her a while to break the main, but in all those races, she was just missing. She was closing up from nowhere, and but she just had a little bit, bad luck. When she finally found the winner's circle, she's gone up a lot. She's training well on the turf at Palm Meadows, 4 furlongs and 50 and 2 with the dogs up, the 40th best workout, 56. Back to the Tapeta. I'll give her a shot here. I think the 8 horse here, Libretto, for Mike Maker and I Router Tees, could get a trip to win. Cutting back in trip from her previous races, though, ran main special weight over the mile 3/8 at Aqueduct in early October, where she won by 1 1/4 lengths that day. And they basically walked her on the front end. She got the job done quite easily. Keep in mind, the second place finisher, Talrit, was a next start winner. They ran her in early July prior to that, a mile 1/4 main special weight, where she finished 2nd by 2 lengths that day, and she was just wide and just couldn't keep up with High Stick, who had the jump on her. And then early June at Belmont, about a mile 3/8 in her in a main special weight, he finished 3rd by 2 lengths. Highland Grace, who was a next start winner, ran her hard out that day. This horse was wide, but she was gaining. They think highly of her. She actually, before she even broke her maiden, they actually ran her in the very one over this turf course here at Gulfstream last season, where she ran a good 10th, well, not a good 10th place finish. She finished 10th by 15 1/4 lengths. She ran well early on, but then completely crumbled. Came back to run in a very tough main special weight, Belmont, over the mile and 1/8, which had your eventual, winner of the what was that race? The Belmont Oaks, or did Prerequisite win the Belmont Oaks? I know she won the Wonder again, something like that. Well, Prerequisite won that main special. Was a next start winner. Highland Grace was a next start winner in that main special weight over the mile 3 furlongs. It was also a next start winner. That race was very tough horses there. This horse, she just couldn't keep up. But coming here today after going to the Maker Barn, where she's really improved a lot, she could definitely win. I'll use her on the ticket. And also watch out for the 1 horse Sandancy. I know she's even money here. She's a winner of her last 2. She likes, the Tapeta course. Give her a shot here to the pick 4 here. But to recount my selection for the 7 from Gulfstream, it's the Key West Handicap. Gonna take the 2 horse Jan's Girl. Give kudos to the 8 horse Libretto and the 1 horse Sandancy. 2817 Super, 281 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.